Hello everyone, Vickie here, Rock and Roll Prophetess. Thanks for joining me for the free psychic readings for October of 2016. In this free monthly reading, I will be showcasing some of my divination tools that I've created myself. Starting with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, we'll do a tarot reading first, and then we're going to draw a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also of my own creation. I have other tools for divination and spiritual growth, including my book Tarot in the Modern World, and if you're learning to read tarot, this is a great book to get, and some other fun and enlightening adult color books, which you can find out more on my website, VickieVerley.com, or accessed by the eye in the sky, or below. The new website also features the animal totem card of the day. You can access this from the link above or the link below. After the general reading, be sure to check out the new love readings for each sign, which includes a tarot reading and a lot casting with my latest creation, the Lots of Love. This is a cool new divination tool. It's a cross between oracle cards and runes. If you're interested in learning more about the Lots of Love, you can check out the introductory video listed in the eye in the sky or below. I also want to tell you about a new reading that I'm offering called a candle reading. It's somewhat similar to a tea leaf reading because there's images that you can be seen in it, but it's from ashes from a candle instead of tea leaves. To learn more about it, you can watch the introductory video listed in the eye in the sky or below. Before we get started with your free reading, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how these readings work. So if you're familiar with my readings, you can go ahead and skip forward. First of all, I want you to take time to gaze upon each card. There are messages in the image and text. Pause the video if you have to, because the words will shift and change to reveal a message that is just for you. This is Empowerment Tarot. I'm not here to tell you how to lead your life, and no one should. Trust your own intuition and allow your guides and angels to speak directly to you. If this reading does not resonate with you, be sure to check your rising and moon sign for further insights and illuminations. Finally, as to the court cards, which represent the people in the spread. Because this is a general reading for so many people, the court cards will not be gender specific. So even though I may refer to a queen as a female, as she is represented on the card, it really could be anybody in these general readings. So now without further ado, on to the readings. Hi Leo, let's get right into your October 2016 reading for Leo. What is going on in October 2016 with Leo? Leo, got more than one there. There's one sticking out, and there's one sticking out here. Wow, that's a good sticker outers. Everybody gave me a whole bunch of, what were they called, flyers? The one month I had so many people come up with really cool ideas out of those names. Let's see, Leo, October, Leo. October 2016 for Leo. I got quite a few. Let's see. Let's get them all. We'll do them all. And then we're just going to need one more card. One more card for Leo. One more card for Leo. Is it more than one? There, that's one. Okay. Okay, well, it seems like things may not be moving as fast as you'd like this month. But you got some great cards here, people. You've got the World and the Sun card. I mean, wow. Those are like two of the best cards in the deck. So those are phenomenal. So there's potential to have the world have it all. You know, the world is bigger, better, more than you ever imagined, surpassing even your wildest dreams. The sun is, you're shining, you're glowing. You know, the spotlight's on you. It's your home card, or your home planet, rather. Leo's ruled by the sun. I mean, that's you. That's you all day long, Leo. I'm drawn into this Ace of Cups. So I feel like this, so the Ace of Cups is like the new beginning in love, or the new beginning in creativity. And these feel tied together to me. So I feel like maybe it's not like you're just all of a sudden, I mean, some of you, maybe you're already there. You know, everything's coming up roses. But it seems like really it's just the start of it all. Like whatever you're starting now has this enormous potential with the world and the sun here, like to bring you great success and expand beyond expansion, a lot of expansion, but also give you a lot of joy, love, happiness, creative expression, all that good stuff. The reason I say that it seems like things are kind of held up is, number one, the very first card out was the Six of Swords in reverse. So that is a card of moving forward and, moving on with your life, taking a trip, taking a journey. In reverse, it's saying it's stalled or delayed, or it's not happening as quickly as you'd like. But don't let it stop you, because you have the Ace of Cups there. And then secondly, the Hangman is about waiting. He is not strangled by any means. He's pausing, waiting, he's reflecting, he's receiving enlightenment. He's got the enlightenment around his head. And I made sure that I put these up here, these little growth things. So he's not just idly wasting time. There's growth, there's new ideas coming up, there's new things are blossoming and everything. Sometimes it can even mean the spring. But, for everybody in the lower hemispheres there, the southern hemisphere, it is spring coming up. So it might be spring for you. The central card is this Nine of Swords, which is kind of crazy, considering that you have the sun in the world and all that. This is anguish, this is sorrow, this is getting down or getting upset. But it's next to the sun, so I just can't even, SOB, which is sob, actually, like you're sobbing, but I feel like somebody's an SOB, like somebody's calling somebody that. You SOB, rotten SOB. Oh, sis. Somebody's sister. Somebody's sister is, well, a sister wouldn't be an SOB, be a DOB, right? Or, which is date of birth in my world, Well, I don't know. But the sis stood out to me, and SOB stood out to me. So maybe it's your sister's husband, or whoever. I don't know. But there's something that's for somebody. And whatever stands out to you, of course, go with that. So you got Nine of Swords, which is a 9. You got Nine of Rods, which is also a 9. The Nine of Rods talks about you being unguarded. You are apprehensive. You don't trust. There's something that you don't trust. And it looks over at the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is an awesome card, too. It's a card of children. It's a card of love. It's a card of your own childhood, or how you used to be, or bringing things back from the past in a positive way. Things that you... recapturing some kind of love or romance or happiness. This is the card that has children on it, and so this, here too. So might be tied into some children stuff for some of you. Either your own children, grandchildren, or possibly your own childhood, or if somebody's expecting, you might be trying to get pregnant and it could have been delayed, and now, don't worry, it's going to happen. That's what they're trying to tell you. But there's no reason. I always look at, well, what's he on guard about? What's over here? There's no reason to be on guard about anything about the Six of Cups, about that card, about that energy. Six of Cups is all good stuff. It's childlike innocence, happiness, love, joy, recapturing, running into somebody from your past. Some people, this could be like an old, romance partner that you meet up with again, and maybe maybe when you broke up, they were an SOB and you were mad at them and you don't know if you can trust them. But if it happens in October, I feel like the answer is yes, you can trust them. And you also have the Fool here. Again, Fool is not foolish whatsoever. Fool has no baggage. He's got that little tiny bag and his little dog, and he's on his merry way. He trusts in the universe. He's of open heart. He's lighthearted. He's not carrying around a bunch of crap like this. And what happened 9 months ago or 9 years ago, and the SOB and the sister too, I'll get you and your sister too. What is it? No, and your little dog too. My pretty, I'll get you and your little dog too. That's what I was hearing. But anyway, and your little dog too. That's so cool when that stuff happens. But I was hearing that from, I'll get you, my pretty. Oh, it's so funny. But anyways, nobody's getting your little dog. Nothing bad's going to happen this time. It's going to be good. There's so much energy of joy, love, and open-heartedness, and, this is sometimes can be a card of, worry, because she's got her hands in her face, or you can't, it's a card of, and Instead of counting your blessings before you go to bed, you're counting your troubles. You know, and this is a lot of the trouble too. And that too, all these swords. So don't focus on that. Focus on this Ace of Cups. Focus on this new beginning of you, being more loving, more open. And it's going to take you a very long way. It's going to take you so far that you don't even see right now what it is. Again, loving, creative, whatever brings you joy. What is your Ace of Cups? That's going to be different for everybody. What brings you, what makes your heart sing? Wild Thing. You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild Thing. Wild Thing came, I called somebody else Wild Thing. It was a different song, but I was calling. I forget, there was another sign. I think it might have been Taurus. They called them a Wild Thing. So maybe some people are going to be getting wild this month. But in your case, it may not happen as quickly as you like. But don't discount that anything's happening, because something's certainly happening here. You know, is that a host that thing is, like the Catholic, the host? The bread that they, I think that might be. I drew the card again. I redrew it and colored it, and I didn't even notice that. I think that is like a host. So maybe somebody's, they don't make their first communions at this time of year, do they? They make them in May, I think. I don't know. Maybe this is somebody who you, if you were raised Catholic, that you went to catechism or made your first communion with or something. Or, you know, it could be something crazy like that. I don't know why that stood out to me. But with the World, with the Sun card, with the Fool, this is some powerful, and Hangman, major arcana cards. You notice that all these three that are considered somewhat negative, they're not major arcana, they're minor arcana. So you've got very much powerful forces. There's 4 major arcana cards in this spread. Powerful forces are at play. Don't count your blessings before you go to sleep at night. And whatever you're starting now, it's going to be something really, really cool for you. Could be huge. Could be so huge, Leo. Okay, I'm going to do the animal totem. If you really like these animal totems, definitely check out the Facebook. I put a weekly animal totem, and on my new website, which you can hit in the eye in the sky up there, of course. It's just VickieVerley.com. There is a daily animal card featured on there. So if you really are into these animal totems and want more of those, you can check out either or both of those. Okay, Leo. The deer. Yeah, it's real quiet. It's peaceful, gentle energy. Okay, let me read what I wrote initially. Gentle, peaceful, sensitive soul. Loving persuasion realizes desires. Pay attention to your surroundings, ready to act in an instant. Quiet introspect reveals the answers you seek. Well, that's what I was saying about you know, the hangman. He's enlightened. Quiet introspect. The gentle thing, though. Like here, that draws me to this part. You know, don't be so harsh on somebody. Well, you were the SOB who did this to my sister, or whatever. You know, it's cuts people some slack. Be gentle. It's very much like the Libra. It's the Libra where our sun sign is in Libra and Jupiter's moved into Libra. You know, it's that gentleness, the kindness thing. You know, sometimes with this, you could be dealing with somebody you could chase them away. If you come on too strong, which sometimes you Leos can do, it's cool, I mean, you're great, but sometimes you come off kind of too much, you know. And this is a case where you don't want to come off too strong. This is going to be, it's a flower blooming, it's a new beginning, it's the world and the sun, I mean, it's fantastic. But it's definitely a message of not to rush in, not to push, not to go too fast. And don't get worried if it doesn't happen real quick, because with the world and the sun here, whew, this is some powerful stuff. You guys are onto something big here, I'll tell you that. Okay, Leos? Hey everyone, don't forget to check out all my stuff on my new site. I got the new readings, and then the Lots of Love reading. I'm going to do a free one every month. Libra's their birthday month, and I'm going to do Libra's this month, so you can look at it and see what it's like. And then if you wanted to order your own love reading, it's $1.99. I'm going to do it. It's a lot of work for me. I mean, I don't like people who complain about that. I hate when people are complaining about, you know, I do a lot of work on these videos. I'm always thinking to myself, well, don't. Nobody's holding a gun to your head and forcing you to do the videos. And I love doing these free. I do these and I do the astrology ones every month. I do 12 of these, and I'm not complaining whatsoever. But you know, people have been asking for love readings, and it's a lot more effort. So I feel like $1.99 is not too much to ask for the love reading. It's going to be tarot and the lots of love. And I think it's going to be really cool. Every month will feature the month of whoever birthday it is, mainly. Like it's mainly Libras in October, so that's why they're going to be the free one. So you can look at it and get an idea. And it'll change as time goes on, I'm sure. The more I work with those lots of love, I know that there's going to be more discovery that's going to happen with them, and I'm really excited to do that as well. Okay, everyone. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting. Everything you do to help me with this station and buying all my wares, the books, the decks, the lots of loves, all that good stuff. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Thanks for donating. Have a great month of October, and I'll speak to you soon.